só decadência, não tem como não. Não tem como salvar o ser humano mais
Ah,
não.
o cara não lê um tutorial básico do jogo, é foda, velho. Vai culpar a porra do jogo, vai fazer o quê?
Mano, é um ataquezinho normal, quebra essa bosta, essa tábua aí.
Ai, ai. Eu vou falar pra você, mas esse joguinho é pesado, viu?
Aí eu não, cara, eu não peguei ele na mão não, mas eu acho que não.
This reminds me of the strangle route. How is it?
Bom, aparentemente tem um puzzle aqui nessa porra dessa parte.
Nice shot! Hey! Over here! I was just getting warmed up. Aye, aye. 6 years in Dawn Shore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
Quero entender como é que funciona.
Let's see what you got.
E aí, foi? Matou?
Quero entender como é que funciona esse negócio pra encantar as armas aqui que eu não entendi ainda, viu?
Não, nem encantador de armas, não. Eu até queria jogar esse joguinho aí, porque eu achei que ele ia ser cooperativo, mas não é não. Por isso que eu tava falando dele aí, eu achei que ia ser cooperativo. Mas não é não. A balinha na franha.
Talvez mais pra frente eles possam lançar um modo, porque tem a equipe que você monta e tal. Com os outros NPC aqui seria da hora.
Olha,
Pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
Pelo menos pra mim, os caras falando do diálogo neutro da entidade lá, pra mim não, ela se refere como a voz, né?
Oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kind of nice.
é, né?
There's the relic. Can't be as easy as just grabbing.
The false idol. It waits.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
Executor divino. Eita porra.
Opa, aí, eu fico aqui.
Beyond sync!
É, mas essa porra dessa bola de fogo dá muito dano.
Atum. Gol também.
Poxa, ele se curou? Ah, nossa senhora, mano.
Tá achando que só você pode segurar, rapaz? E o Asterião, tá ansioso ele?
Hã?
Criou pelo Asterion? Ou não?
Ah, cacete. Definitivamente não dá pra lutar com essa espada aqui, cara.
Go where? There's no other door. Hey!
Puta que pariu, mano. Tanto de bicho é isso aqui, velho.
Vou lá pra você, a melhor, sabe qual que é a melhor arma que existe? Um espada de 2 mãos.
Isaksamu.
Unseen, unheard.
Que...
Then roll.
Who's ready for more?
Ah, pro caralho, filho da puta. Tem que aprender como é que faz as poções, velho. Porque ficar rodando bagulhozinho de recuperar por tempo é muito ruim, velho. Só achei meio chato. Não meio chato, mas meio pai essa questão de você pausar e literalmente pausar o bagulho. Podia continuar a batalha, velho. Eu abro a roda de interação pra poder pegar o...
Mas pausa ou fica câmera lenta?
Não, não, pausa mesmo. Eu abro, tipo, a roda de interação pra pegar o... Selecionar o item aqui, a batalha fica pausada.
That earthquake must have knocked something loose. Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Ué, não é aqui? O resto.
Then roll.
Ah, procurar esses vagabundos, né, velho? Fazer o quê?
O outro corno não tá batendo não, filho da puta?
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
Vou deixar os bichinhos nele também, que esse lagarto de ser trouxa.
Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here? They can't have come the same way we did. We swam here. What's stranger is there's not a scratch on them. No sign of what killed them. It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Jogo. Não para. Aí.
Pegar isso.
I've heard of those, but I've never seen one. They're suits of armor brought to life by bound souls, right? The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right? There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Aeora's
Ele vai ter que lutar com
bloodiest
esse
wars,
Otas, vai
and he
certeza.
recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
Worth it all!
Eis a questão, como é que eu saio daqui agora?
Tá por aí matando as pessoas.
Fudeu, velho.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
Nossa senhora, velho. Constrói o ídolo desse lugar. Meu Deus, aí o cara traduziu certo, hein? Puta que pariu. Constrói. Ô, legendazinha, velho. Tem bastante coisa pra melhorar no jogo, isso é fato.
Even the flood could not stop.
Beleza, um personagem já foi por 40, agora só faltam 2.
I don't know what this
Vou
guy's
pegar
capable
aqui, eu
of.
vi o Eziemo primeiro, depois o Pachari. Explosão criativa, depois de uma carga eu usei todas as bombas disponíveis.
You have been gone some time. Do you
Mas
carry
inimigos
the
próximos é
splinter of
complicado, né,
Aethys?
cara? Era basicamente um homem-bomba, é isso?
The splinter of Aethys is a sliver of shin bone from my lord's titan body. It was carved from his skeleton many centuries ago. Yet long after the gods left this mortal world to claim their dominion in the beyond, the splinter is infused with the very essence of my lord's power. To illuminate without fire, to heal without injury, and to speak without voice. Yes, the earthquakes, and the roots that seem to always accompany them. They are not a new occurrence, I'm afraid. This land has always had an unstable quality to it. But it has worsened in recent years, grown violent. Is it my work the land abhors? Is it the arrival of your Emperor's soldiers? Or are these tremors merely the convulsions of this island's lone volcano? You will need the scientific minds of Emerald Stair to tell you, For I certainly cannot say. Whatever the cause, the disturbances are getting worse. I fear this whole place could collapse at any moment. Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine. If one were to take your narrow-minded view, and the expedition had encountered the wheel, then yes, they would be dead. But their souls are not bound for the wheel. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. Their essence is held safe within my devices, and with your help, I shall give them a new commission. To prosecute the redemption.
Não pode te ajudar nada não. Quem queria matar eles era eu. Ah, se fuder.
You've trapped them in there.
What is the source of all suffering? Our division from God. Not our division from them, no, but their division from us. It is a wound the size of the soul, yet it gapes as large as the world. If we are to alleviate suffering, if the gods, if Aethys is to atone, we must give him a mortal consciousness. We must give him a mortal conscience. Or the atrocities of the Deadfire and the Saints' War will be but preludes to the horrors he will sow across Aora. Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Even the gods must be held to account. Aethys must be stopped. Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect? Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. Locked into the reliquary, with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it?
Look, I'm all for second chances, but restoring the god who started the Saints' War and left a trail of corpses and Deadfire? Even I concede that's a bad idea. And I can't imagine a worse fate than spending an eternity as one of those poor souls stuck with him. I've heard I can change him before.
I cannot say. But when I return to the wheel, I pray I do not see Aethys there, for it will mean that I have failed. You see, my sister, you must understand. I am willing to endure a life of greatest loneliness, so that he may repent. I see. Why? Then I shall simply take the splinter from your corpse.
Take your best shot.
Worth it, run!
Watch the left. Let's see what you got.
Worth it, run! Worth it, run!
Ai, filha da puta, desviou do bagulho.
You're safe!
I guess that's justice. Why couldn't he have just stuck to sculpture?
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Ó. Olha esse aqui, Ethers. Nem tá bugado o jogo ainda, não. Tá bom, ó.
Ué, isso é padrão, velho. Isso é padrão de jogo.
Nossa senhora. Deixa eu falar com essa pedra do caralho aqui agora. Eu peguei uma espadinha de fogo.
We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us. Feast? Famine? We could not say. The Adra dulls our mind. We sense an acorn. Possibility. It dreams in colors we have never seen. Would we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete. What will bloom? We await.
Hey, envoy. Back with us?
A home for a heart. We will speak to you. It wakes. A host. Form given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout. Fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift? A shard of Adra tethers it to us. Yet it is weak. A quagmire of essence occludes its veins. If we had time to tend it, perhaps we could find a way. We are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the ocean? Sift our fingers through sand?
Cara, não sei se tem que liberar essa Adra ou não. Se bem que essa porra me salvou, né? Ah,
A
foda-se.
vessel to hold us. We will remember this.
Já salvou a gente, trouxe a gente da morte. Deu poder pra se curar, então.
Choking barricade of souls.
Se a estátua ficar maluca, é só matar ela.
Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction. Then, when our prison bars fall, we will see. New earth to till, we flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
Tum, tum, tum.
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations. Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Paradise. Give me a target. This one's mine. Next one's mine. Try a better weapon.
They're off!
Como é, né? Abaninho na praia.
Espadona de fogo, ficelo.
Eu não diria mais um só.
Ah, é aquele castelozão bolado ali, pai.
Sei lá, esse mato.
Ah, vou encontrar o observante, já que tô aqui mesmo.
Ou o seu destino.
Coming in hot. quiet as the depths. Hey! Over here! Nice shot!
That rope!
Tinha que achar uma varinha melhor, velho.
I'll be honest. After seeing your murder, it's still strange to see you walking around like it never happened. I'm sure you had your own reasons, but I'm glad you helped those two fugitives get to Thirdborn. A lot of people in your position would have left them high and dry, or turned them in. Yeah, I thought so too. We've all been there. I'm just glad to see people get a second chance. And I'm relieved to know you're the kind of person who's willing to grant them, even when your official duties might
Tava
suggest
pensando em
otherwise.
jogar até fora de novo.
Olha, é só comprar.
Só uns Lost Forest que a gente já tem.
Não.
Believe me, it's enough. Yeah, I've watched your form as I've gotten to know you, and it's excellent. You're smaller than I am, but I picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield. I'm happy to return the favor if there's anything I can teach you. Some of that is sheer stubbornness, but I can give you some pointers on your stance, too. That's it. You got the hang of it. I look forward to seeing what you can do when we get back out there tomorrow. In the meantime, get some rest. You feeling okay? Seems like you were having a strange dream the other night. So-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins. First rule of godless ruins, don't touch anything.
Primeira regra de ruínas, não toque em nada.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet? The Adra breathes. We shake the mountains. You build your foundation on us, too. Now our memory is a wound reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness. An obligation, a sacrifice for the whole. Your life was not your own. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight? You faced your work with dignity. You had no other choice. While you feared failure, they rewarded you for your diligence. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands. You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal? None lived who remembered the exile, yet still its scars remained. You saw what the Akita could accomplish if they felt safe. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine, an arch to a mighty oak? The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork? You had earned your pride. Yet a new trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Ishimo, how did you lead? To lead is to serve. You always knew this. We should like that to be our way. In time, others came to revere you for your selflessness. You were an example to be followed. They saw what they themselves could be. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence. We see ash, devastation, a lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back. It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Andra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishimo. What became of you? A life of sacrifice, and only ruin to show for it. Your people searched. They grieved your absence. There was nothing to forgive. They found you on a summer morning. We saw them bring you home, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Cara, que porra foi essa?
Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that into a shrine to Wodaka. If anyone can get away with looting a temple.
Ai, triste demais ser pobre, velho.
It's a godlike.
They roll!
If she discovers any embarrassing secrets, I'll keep them to myself.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm?
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Help? No. I can open your eyes, but you must learn to see. Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. Good. Your mind and soul are in conflict. I can use that to locate what I seek. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger? Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected.
E porra, foi isso?
I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing? I can say much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's time is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse. I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always sign their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. But the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Ardra, commune with it. Ardra has a strong link to the beyond. Before we close, have you any final questions? Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. For us both, I assure you. Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
Got a situation over here. Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you're up and about.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
The same thing we deal with every day. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one, but I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through. Find anything? I knew you were hiding something. You'd better have an ironclad explanation for this.
I don't know anything. Someone's trying to set me up.
Thanks for the help, Envoy. I think I can handle it from here.
Thanks for nothing. Thanks for nothing.
Don't worry. Where she's going, she won't be able to blow anything up.
Hey, it's the Envoy!
Envoy, hey!
I swear, I owe you the world.
I owe her the world. She saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on their way?
Capa, cachorro não sai nem de casa, vai dar capa. Ah, vá mesmo. Cachorro.